What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing you versus them reads today. I'm going by the elements. I'm on the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hope everyone is doing well. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the about section of my channel. Or if you'd like my email, it's in the description box below. So let's see what the you versus me spread is for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. Could be a new career opportunity for someone, or it could just be a new beginning. Page of Athens with the Six of Wands. I wanted to come out too. I'll leave that in the middle. Page of Chalices. The Crone. I feel like someone is already aware of a connection between two people. Oh, good Lord. The Wheel of the Year. Could be children involved for some people. There also could be some kind of new opportunity that was destiny that is going to be coming in for someone. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords is at the bottom. There's a lot of stress and anxiety, or like maybe excessively worrying about things. Could be legal matters for some. It could be that someone either wants attention or is getting too much attention, or there's like a question mark around maybe who this person's talking to or pays attention to. The Oak King. King of Wands. The person on this side wants to try something new. They feel like something is a part of their destiny. I do see financial things coming in because they're on the right path. But something is kind of holding them back. It could be a child for some people. The Lord of the Shadows. Someone could be kind of dealing with some things from their past right now, having to do with children, having to do with things that they're still holding on to, things that they're not necessarily letting go of. I do think that a lot of this anxiety and stress will be relieved if this person can let go of whatever idea of a situation that they thought this would be, and maybe, you know, take that chance to either let things go or go to court, figure things out, or, you know, so then these new opportunities can come in. The person on this side is very wise. Someone who likes to... The crone is the third part of the goddess. The goddess has three different parts. The crone is the last one, the wise one who's been through a lot of things in her life, which is why she does things a certain way. This person could also kind of be starting something new, maybe working on something, some new project in their life, but I feel like this person kind of knows what they want and they're working on their goals and going towards it, but they're also kind of very old and wise and set in their ways to an extent. Six of Pentacles, because I feel like they have dealt with a lot of people that kind of would take more than they would give, and they've had to learn a lot of lessons the hard way, which is maybe why they don't open up to people, why they keep to themselves, why whatever it is they have going on in their life, they don't really tell a lot of people, even though I feel like they're making it to their goals, they're smashing their goals, but they're kind of in a solo energy for whatever reason, because they don't want to be in that same scenario again. Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. You guys are kind of in a situation where this is a soulmate or a partner that you're meant to be with, and I feel like you guys both are very powerful people. And I think that someone just needs to let go of the past, let go of maybe attachment to a certain outcome, things going a certain way, and kind of whatever scenario this is, just kind of going with the flow of things. And this person needs to let go of the fact that maybe they've been alone a lot, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be alone forever. The standing stone, and kind of be honest, I think, with themselves, their guides, whatever, about the things that they've done in their life. I think that they've done a lot of self-reflecting, or they still could be in this energy where this person may be ready for a new beginning, but this person is still kind of going within and kind of doing some soul searching about things in their life. And they could be getting a lot of attention, but they also have a lot of things that they could be overthinking. There could be a lot of sleep disturbances on whatever side of the fence. I think that there's two people that know that they are meant to be together, but there's a lot of what ifs and question marks standing in the way, where I don't really see a whole lot of conversations being had. I feel like two people are on two different journeys at the moment. And maybe a simple conversation could kind of bring this. There we go. The Knight of Athens. A simple conversation could bring this a lot closer together for two people. But I just think that it's time to be honest with people about what's like really going on, like what you're really thinking about, what you require in a relationship or a situation, the High Priestess. But it's also paying attention to the details and things that are going on around you and listening to your intuition, because things aren't always what they seem with people. But I think that it is also a matter of people that have been through a lot in this life and kind of either just now facing their I feel like one person's like a few steps behind the other, where this person's just now facing their shadows, and even though they know what they want, they're kind of, this is something new for them, these new opportunities, these new beginnings, and they're still kind of in that phase where they're starting to see things, but yet they're still holding on to maybe an old way of doing things or people from their past, whatever the case may be. And this person's kind of already been through that. And I think that that's kind of where the difference lies, where these people are on two different pages, but not necessarily like to the point where they couldn't be together. It's just that they're on their own specific journeys, where one is very intolerant of the same shit that they've been through, and the other one is just now kind of learning, what it is that they truly want, and like what lessons that they've truly learned in their life, and kind of embracing those changes that are coming in for them. And I see a lot of new beginnings for this person, so they could have a lot coming at them at once, and they're just trying to kind of figure it out as they go, but having a lot of things come down at the same time. But in the back of their mind, and like in the bottom of their heart, they know exactly what it is that they want. But it could be kind of keeping you guys separated until you can have this conversation, or until you can come to some kind of decision. With the Knight of Pentacles, someone's very slow moving. They have an idea about what they want, but they don't really move very fast towards that. It's always like this idea, and it's never really like a decision made to do a certain thing. It's just like daydreaming almost to like what they would like, or like what they want to do, and not really making it so another person's involved in that, or that it's even between two people. Like they're kind of used to doing everything, like making everything happen on their own. And with the Witch, this person is kind of crafted her ways, herself, and like her life to a certain way, by learning by trial and error. So I feel like this person doesn't really hold it against the other one, that they're going through what they're going through, and if it's taking them forever to come through, I feel like this person would be open to communication, but they're not really focused on this other person if they're not going to make the move to come towards them, if they're not going to communicate, if they're not going to maybe be more open to accepting another person's point of view, or being more open to how we all come from different walks of life, and we all go through things at different times. And if you can't understand that, then that's kind of your own prerogative. With the Queen of Chalices, this person does have a lot of emotions, but she's she's trying to keep a control on them because she knows what happens when they get too out of control. She's evening out her life, she's evening out her thoughts and emotions, and she's keeping it that way. But it's not that she doesn't have them, it's that she's worked very hard to contain them and balance herself to this point where she's at right now, that she doesn't make any hasty decisions with anyone in her life. So if people were to come in and handle things the correct way and be, an even partner for this person, things would be different. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like someone's still trying to figure out what they want, what they choose, how to balance everything out at the same time. And with the Battle Wagon, it's the Chariot is moving forward in the future, but it's also about, how can we balance this out, how can we make things even, telling this person that you choose to be with them and not leaving so many things up in the air, or like these illusions where the truth really isn't being spoken, there are just so many things that are being assumed, would probably benefit this situation. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like someone's waiting. They're working diligently, they're planting the right seeds, but they haven't seen things come through. So with the Eight of Things, they kind of feel like they're going in blind at the moment. I think that someone's trying to change how they think about things, and they are walking the right path, but they're also kind of barely avoiding some pretty heavy energy along the way. But I feel like you're protected and you're kind of doing things in the right way. But it's still important to have conversations with yourself, because this is going to take some work on both sides for these people. It's working on yourselves, it's working on the situation, it's having the open communication, it's changing the way that you would normally think about things in the past, as well as realizing that this person does choose the other one, that this person does see a future with them, that's probably a part of destiny, that someone finally made the decision to stop running away or stop leaving situations when there's feelings involved, and to figure out what it is that they truly want in this life. And admit their feelings maybe would go a long way for someone in this situation. I do see progress. I see people working on this. I see people trying to be open to communication, trying to be open to changing things from what they would normally do, or things from the past. I think that someone is just not wanting people in her life that just want to take from her, when she's trying to genuinely help people that want to be helped, and not people that just want to take and not give anything, but then make it seem like there's something else when it's not. Like, she's wise enough to know better now. You have sincere relationships, respect, and release. Someone just is kind of to that point where they're demanding their respect. They want sincere relationships in their life, and they're not really accepting anything less. And this person over here needs to release all these pretty dark, heavy energies from their past or present, or whatever the case may be, to be able to move forward in the right light, where it would kind of make things easier between these two people, because I think that it needs to be built on a solid foundation. You guys need to come to some sort of agreement, instead of listening to outside opinions or outside people, or letting too many people get involved, is what I see. So that's all I have for the earth signs. Have a good day.